Welcome to Module 2.1, where we explore the foundations of research ethics. This micromodule will examine why ethics matter in research, the historical development of ethical frameworks, and key ethical principles that guide responsible research practices. Understanding these foundations is essential for conducting ethical and credible research in healthcare settings. Ethics form the cornerstone of credible research for several critical reasons. First, they ensure the protection of human participants, preventing exploitation and harm. Ethics also maintain scientific integrity, allowing others to trust our findings. Public trust in research depends on ethical conduct, while professional responsibility demands we uphold standards. Finally, historical violations remind us of what happens when ethics are neglected. These ethical considerations are particularly important in healthcare research, where vulnerable populations are often involved and decisions affecting human health are at stake. Research ethics have evolved significantly over time, often in response to serious violations. The Nuremberg Code emerged in 1947 following Nazi experimentation, establishing voluntary consent as essential. The Declaration of Helsinki in 1964 expanded these principles for medical research. The 1979 BelmontReport, responding to the Tuskegee syphilis study, established core principles we still follow. Institutional review boards developed to enforce these standards, and today's frameworks continue to evolve with new technologies and research methods. This historical context helps us understand the importance of vigilance in protecting research participants. 5 fundamental principles guide ethical research. Respect for persons acknowledges individual autonomy and protects those with diminished autonomy. Beneficence requires us to maximize possible benefits while minimizing possible harms. Non-maleficence explicitly reminds us to do no harm. Justice ensures fair distribution of both benefits and burdens of research. Finally, integrity demands honesty throughout the research process, from design to publication. Together, these principles form a comprehensive framework for ethical decision-making in healthcare research contexts. Applying ethical principles in practice requires attention to several key areas. The informed consent process must ensure participants truly understand what they're agreeing to. Special protections are needed for vulnerable populations, such as children, prisoners, or those with cognitive impairments. Privacy and confidentiality safeguards must protect sensitive health information. Researchers must conduct thorough risk-benefit assessments before proceeding. Finally, ethical data management practices ensure information is handled responsibly throughout collection, storage, analysis, and reporting stages. These practical considerations help translate ethical principles into responsible research behavior.